So typically I save my verdict for the end of a video, but not this time, and let me be clear right away. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is the phone to beat this year. And yes, I hear you. Isn't this the S24 Ultra with just a few tweaks? You're not wrong. But last year, the S24 Ultra was my phone of the year, and the S25 refines that formula in ways I genuinely do appreciate. So yeah, of course, we can have a whole separate discussion on whether yearly smartphone upgrades are too incremental. But that's another video for another day. Because right now, in this video, let's talk about the S25 Ultra in my long-term review. AI. That's the end of the video. Yes, I said the word, and you're gonna hear it a lot in this video and in most phones going forward. You know, Samsung is embracing AI in everything, even with their new washer and dryer. It has AI in the name. The S25 Ultra integrates AI deeply into its system, enhancing user experiences across all the applications. The hardware on this phone is still the creme de la creme. I love how this phone looks and feels. You know, everything about this hardware is just top notch. Although it feels great in the hand, I do keep a case on it, and the case I'm currently using is Pitaka. Now, don't double tap the video, this is not sponsored, but I'm just giving love to the brand that I'm using. It also has MagSafe compatibility, so when I slap on my Snap wallet on it, I am good to go. The anti-glare display remains my favorite on any device, making usage in direct sunlight much more comfortable. The S25 Ultra features a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with a resolution of Quad HD+. It provides vibrant and strong visuals, and when compare this phone to another 120Hz device, it still feels smoother, offering a premium viewing experience and just using it too. So the S25 Ultra has been out for a few months now, and in daily use, it's easily the most consistent phone I used. From camera performance to the fluidity of One UI. Samsung's software often gets a bad rap, but that critique is outdated. One UI is fast, fluid, and arguably one of the most responsive Android experiences available today outside of OnePlus. Before I go any further, let's talk about today's sponsor, Nola. Nola is an award-winning mattress brand known for its cooling technology, exceptional pressure relief, and long-lasting durability. The best part is, it's delivered right to your door for free, so no need to borrow your dad's truck to go get your mattress. I've been sleeping on this for 2 weeks now, and honestly, it feels like a luxury hotel bed in my own house. It's so soft and yet supportive, and I wake up feeling more rested and refreshed. If you're someone who tosses and turns or struggles with overnight heating, this mattress could be a game changer for you. When it arrives, it's rolled up in a box, making setup super easy. And if you're unsure, Nola gives you a 120-night sleep trial so you can test it out risk-free. Plus, every mattress comes with a limited lifetime warranty. If you're thinking about getting a mattress, now is the perfect time. Visit nolamattress.com/techninja and use code TECHNINJA for $50 off at checkout. And it comes with 2 free pillows with select mattresses. Navigation remains fluid and intuitive. And if customization is your thing, Samsung still leads the pack with Good Lock and built-in tools. You can tweak everything from lock screen layouts to gesture shortcuts, making One UI as personal as you want it to be. Now, baked into One UI is Samsung's Galaxy AI, delivering a suite of practical and genuinely useful tools. Under the hood, Samsung now uses Google's Gemini as its AI backbone. And while Bixby still exists, it's quietly stepped into the background and occasionally popping up from time to time. And if you used Gemini before, then you know the Gemini experience is consistent across all the Android devices, offering features like Gemini Live and Circle to Search. But for me, as a frequent traveler, Galaxy AI shines with real-time translations, both in text and audio, which I ran into just recently. As someone who's by myself a lot and I don't speak the language, it's really great to have this to be able to speak the language. And I was using the S25 Ultra for pretty much everything. From reading menus, translated conversation when ordering food, it was just a godsend, so check this out. So when I open the interpreter app, the conversation is right here. I talk into the bottom and then up top, it translates it. But if I push this button right here, it flips it so I can have the conversation like this, and they can speak back into it this way, and we can have a full conversation while reading it at the same time, which I think is absolutely brilliant how this is on the phone. And then also being able to download the language so when signal was spotty, it's still there. Photo editing tools that are borderline magic. You can remove objects or even draw them in with impressive accuracy. And for S Pen fans, there's a whole collection of AI-powered designs just for you folks that love that S Pen. At the moment, it's safe to say that Samsung is leading the AI race, while low-hanging fruit here, Apple seems to be catching up on features they teased over a year ago. Now, one of the more underrated features of Galaxy AI is something called the Now Brief, which is like a daily catch-up. It's your snapshot of your day. Calendar appointments, local weather, and even smart suggestions based on context. So for example, when I had my flight in my phone going to France in the calendar, it proactively suggested downloading the French language pack for the interpreter app. That small heads up ended up being clutch because once again, I had that when my service wasn't the best. So yeah, I've been talking about AI a lot, but that's the thing, like Samsung even admitted this is an AI phone through and through. Samsung has stated that Galaxy AI features will be provided for free on supported devices until the end of 2025, but some functionalities may require payment afterwards. So we'll see how that pans out. So if AI isn't your thing, well, we can talk about raw horsepower. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, which Samsung is branding as the Elite Edition this year. And honestly, it's as close to perfect as we've seen in a smartphone chip. And I don't like talking numbers, but I want to drive home how fast this phone is. And the benchmarks back it up. In Geekbench multi-core tests, the S25 Ultra hits around 9800, which is about 35% faster than the S24 Ultra. And it even outpaces the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The graphics side of things, the GPU delivers around 34 frames per second in demanding 3D benchmarks, outperforming both last year's Galaxy and Apple's latest in the GPU heavy test. But what I care about is everyday use, and that power translates into a phone that's snappy, smooth, and ridiculously fast. Whether you're launching apps, editing videos, or gaming, from the moment you unlock it, everything just zips. And it's that speed and consistency that keeps this phone glued to my hand and always in my pocket, always in my travel bag, because this phone is that deal. Now, all this raw power allows this phone to be great for gaming, but since I picked up my Asus ROG Ally X, I really don't have desire to mobile game as much. But doing some testing, you can expect this phone to run just as well as anything else with limited frame dropping and solid performance. Samsung has a gaming mode that allows you to even go deeper and tweak even more settings. I didn't find it overheating, but I also don't game long enough to get there. I did see some reports that after around 45 minutes to an hour, this phone did begin to slow down and drop some frames on very high-end games, but that's nothing I ran into. Sorry, we're back talking about AI again because we're talking about the S25 Ultra's camera system. And while AI integration in cameras isn't new, it's now a major buzzword for brands. Samsung has been a leader in pushing high megapixel counts, and the S25 Ultra 200 megapixel sensor stands out, especially in the US market, surpassing offerings from Google, Apple, and Motorola. However, a higher megapixel count doesn't automatically equate to better image quality. Now, Samsung's cameras excel in various aspects and has seen significant improvements over the years. During my most recent trip, the S25 Ultra's versatile zoom lenses enhanced my photography experience. You know, the ability to go from that ultra-wide 0.5 to that 30x zoom without a significant image quality loss provided creative freedom, and particularly when capturing landmarks like a basic tourist. The camera system now offers more accurate skin tones, addressing previous challenges in representing diverse complexions. Samsung has actually made efforts in this department to get it right, as it's been a major complaint for many years for myself and other people of color. Thank you, Samsung. You are now invited to the barbecue. Low light and night photography has also seen notable enhancements, protruding clearer and more detailed images. In my experience, the S25 Ultra outperforms both iPhone and Pixel in low light conditions, making a significant advancement from the previous year. So switching to video, the device delivered bright, clear footage with impressive audio quality, allowing me to relive those moments vividly. You can now shoot in log, which 99% of people wouldn't care about, but this brings video mode closer to a real camera with color flexibility. Overall, S25 Ultra's camera system is exceptional and enables users to create stunning images with sharp, ultra-wide lens, vibrant and accurate colors, and industry-leading zoom capabilities, offering so many shooting modes. What more could you ask for? This phone is also a battery champ of 2025 for me, so far netting me over a full day of heavy usage. With this heavy usage, we also have 45-watt fast charging, which gets you to a full charge in about an hour. Could it be faster? Yeah, but I'll still take it. We also have reverse charging, which is made for you to charge up your Samsung watch, but not their latest one for some reason. And you can also charge up their earbuds quickly. Wireless charging is also on this device, but only Qi 1, which is at 15 watts. But it does support Qi 2 with a case like I'm using here with this Pataka case, which gives me 25-watt charging speeds via MagSafe, which is awesome. The S25 Ultra is my phone of the year so far. I know it's early, but I don't personally see a phone taking its crown. I do think this year will be interesting due to the rumors of the new iPhone 17 Pro Max and the way it's designed, but it'll definitely take more than a shiny new design to truly compete to the nearly perfect S25 Ultra. Those are my thoughts, but if you want to see how this phone compares to the cheaper OnePlus 13, it's pretty close. Check out this video right here.